somebody better come up with my motherfucking money. I'll call down to that hotel and pay that bill, or it's gonna be a hell to pay. I'm going to address an issue about me being canceled and put out of a club in Portland. I felt like Monique gave me the courage. If she can talk about the biggest names in Hollywood, I can talk about you lessers. But I'm putting these motherfuckers on blast today because I'm tired. I ain't got no makeup on. I got a little outfit on. I don't give a You can take a dick, but you can't take a joke. If you, Buck, was at a straight club and you got up there and did your gay act and the owner came to you and said you had to leave, guess what? We leaving. Funky ass Courtney with her funky breath ass and her husband, because she's a lesbian and he don't get no come to find out. I know I'm 5 feet tall, but I ain't no punk. I'm from South Central LA by way of Inglewood. I ain't scared of nobody but God. Heard me? On my mama. And my next thing will be me going to TMZ and everything. You think you'll get to 10 years with your festival next year? You will not fucking with me. Y'all stop letting these promoters and your friends, comic friends, play in y'all face, not pay your money. I got you, this and that. Fuck all of that. If you ain't got the money in your pocket to do the show, it's not based on ticket sale, then don't do the show. And we had to watch that all on stage all day. And his first joke was, how you doing, faggots? How you doing, faggots?
How you doing, faggots?
I thought you couldn't even say that word no more. I am testing out my stuff with my, what do you call it? My engineer, my producer, and my engineer of Fantastic Media. Yes. And we are putting together my podcast studio. So this is part of it. This is part of my backdrop stand, but my drag drop hasn't come yet. Amazon tripping with they high ass. Amazon got high. Anyway, I forgot the tariffs and all that stuff. So what I'm doing now is promoting the show in Dallas and Deep Ellum at Life in Deep Ellum on Saturday, April the 5th. And this is my backdrop. We're gonna move this eventually, this thing. So we just tested it out right now, y'all, to let y'all to see. So when she's not here, and I feel like talking shit about something or somebody, I can do it without her having to be here. So that's what I'm doing. I forgot all my little passwords and shit or whatever. So we were winging it. This is our first day. We're going to get it right. Because I'm a perfectionist within my own right. So we're going to get it right. So I'm going to show y'all some of my hat designs. And if you like anything, just inbox me. Take a screenshot of it and inbox me and say, oh, this is my hat. I make them all one of a kind. So each hat is one of a kind, maybe one of it. So you don't have to worry about anybody in the world having your hat. Let me just say it that. Unless you say, oh, duplicate this to the same, because me and my girl want to wear the hat together or something. Or some of the guys, hey, it is what it is. But Trump said either you're a boy or you a girl. That's it. He said that was easy, wasn't it? You either a boy or you're a fucking girl. I agree with him. I'm going off on a tangent, so I agree with him that trans should not play in women's sports. You're still a man. You're still a fucking man. And you have strength that women don't have. And the men don't want you in their sport, so go get your own sports lane. It's okay. People will watch it. I believe people will watch it. The gay community, the trans community, y'all have a big community. People watching just to trip and see, whatever. So what I'm saying to y'all is quit fronting. And I'm going to address an issue about me being canceled and put out of a club in Portland, and they will not pay my hotel fee. I'm fighting with them. I was only supposed to put my credit card down for incidentals, and now they canceled their card to not pay for my hotel room. And I'm sick of that. So I am going to talk about Tyrone Collins and Dirty Angel Entertainment and his funky ass foul mouth wife, Courtney Collins, Portland, Oregon, and the Curious Comedy Club. I'm going to put y'all on blast because I'm over it. I had time to think about it. I've spoken with my lawyer about it. I am going to file a defamation of character and a reverse discrimination suit against you and your company and the comedy club if I don't get my reimbursement for my hotel fees. My credit card company is good, but I don't know, comics, we have to figure out a way. When you go into the hotel, they pay for the room and we pay for put our credit cards down for incidentals. And then if the promoter don't have a good show, didn't make the money, or something happens, or you don't do something they don't like, now they don't want to pay your hotel fee, and then they charge your card. That's what happened to me with Tyrone Collins and Courtney Collins of Dark Angel, Dirty Angel Entertainment out of Portland, Oregon. I'm putting you on blast, but I'm going to save it for another day. If you are not in the LGBTQIA community, then that's what their festival is about. It's called the Northwest Black Comedy Festival. And I am going to talk about it because I'm tired. I'm tired of people fucking with me. I'm tired of people playing in my fucking face. I'm tired of people saying that I'm mean, but nobody understands what I go through. I don't walk into the clubs starting no shit. I go to do my job. Now, if you don't like something or something happens and stuff, my mama said knock you out. I'm not bringing a butter knife to a gunfight. We're going to get an AR-15 and we're going to dead this shit today. That's just who I am. I'm a Cancer and I don't play. So I just didn't appreciate what they did. I didn't appreciate them billing the festival and having straight people come, and it's really a gay, lesbian, LGBTQIA, which I'm cool with. I got a lot of gay friends. I got a lot of transgender friends. Flame Monroe is one of my best friends. I go to the drag shows. I'm a fag hag. And everybody who knows me, really knows me, knows that. So I don't have anything against the gay community. I love the gay community. Some of my best friends are riders. Okay? Ride or dies or whatever. But it was a joke. And I have a joke defending our rights to be women, because our rights are being taken away from us, basically. And I'm going on a tangent, but I don't give a fuck. This is my podcast. I want to talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. And I may change, talk about smoking weed. I don't know. Fuck it. Y'all tuned in? I appreciate you. You don't want to hear it? Turn back out. I'm good with it. But I'm putting these motherfuckers on blast today because I'm tired. I ain't got no makeup on. I got a little outfit on. I don't give a fuck or whatever. That's what y'all gonna get sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna get me looking glamorous. Most of the time you ain't. Okay? This is what it is. So everybody's told me, I hope you should do a podcast. I never thought that I would or wouldn't, because I never thought I had anything to talk about, for one, and that anybody would want to hear me talk for a long time. So I ain't gonna keep you long, but I do want to put on blast Tyrone Collins and Courtney Collins of the Northwest Black Comedy Festival in Portland, Oregon, and the Curious Comedy Club. So I go there. They fly me in. They were supposed to pay for my hotel and pay me. And so I did a panel with my girl Tina Graham. I taught a business class, and I headlined Do the Ladies Run This Mother comedy showcase. I was the headliner to do 30 minutes. I did my 30 minutes. It was hosted by a transgender. I don't know his name. He comes every year and he looks a mess. I feel like if you're going to be transgender and you're going to represent us, fucking represent us. Okay, some of y'all look a fucking mess. This motherfucker had more muscles than The Rock with a little funky ass sundress he wears every year, every festival. Okay, so this is basically what happened. I have a joke, and I've refined this joke since then. And it's basically comedy, and we should be able to say what the fuck we want to say. When they start censoring comedians, we are done. Because we say what y'all cannot say, we say what y'all want to say, and we say it on a big platform. Can't cancel me, I'm already canceled. You can't break me, I'm already broke. So it is what the fuck it is. And there's more to come. Of other people that I'll be talking about, celebrities, motherfuckers who have done me wrong in this business. I'm on my Monique shit. If Monique, I thought about it, I said I wasn't going to say nothing about certain things or certain people, but I felt like Monique gave me the courage. Shout out to Mo. Gave me the courage. If she can talk about the biggest names in Hollywood, I can talk about you lessers, if that is even a word. I can talk about you whatever. I can't even think of the word right now, and I ain't even high. So basically what happened was I'm having a good set, and I talk about, the right to us having abortions, all of those things, being funny about it, but making a statement. making a statement in all of my funniness. I've been a comedian 35 years. I know what the fuck I'm doing. So, and if I hurt somebody, it is what it is. Every joke you're not gonna like, y'all. It's like an album. You're not gonna like every song. But I love Janet Jackson. Okay? My favorite artist of all time is Janet Jackson. So anyway, JJ, shout out. I'll come to see you in May. Anyway, in Vegas at your residency when you come back. The joke is I talk about the LGBTQIALMNOP community, the Ronnie Bobby Ricky Mike community. And I say the transgender community want us ladies to not call our vajayjay, coochie, pussy that to not offend them. They want us to now call it the bonus hole. And then I say, I repeat that. The LGBTQIALMNOP, Ronnie Bobby Ricky Mike community does not want me to call it, does not want us ladies to call our vagina, pussy, coochie that to not offend them. They want us to now call it the bonus hole. And then I say, I feel like they are fucking with my money because my bonus hole is my booty hole. And that's my hole I use for niggas when I'm a little behind on my bills. And I say the thing that makes us who we are is as women is our ability to give life. And they can't do that. They'll never be able to do it. Even in this technology and everything is moving, they'll never be able to do it. Guess why? Because they don't have a vagina. Anyway, so I say, so until you, and this is the joke, and then I've added to it. And so I say, until you can pop one of these ungrateful, spoiled, privileged motherfuckers out your pussy, get somewhere and sit down and give me some of that dick. And then I walk off the stage. People clapped. I walked off the stage. My used to be friend Buck out of Atlanta, who is gay, who invited me to the festival, who has been a friend of mine for about 4 years or whatever, he comes running to the back and says, has this look on his face. And I said, what's wrong with you? He said, I've been back there defending you and defending what you're saying and telling people you're the headliner. I have a right to my truth. I have a right to say what I want to say. I said, I don't need you to defend me. Not knowing that funky ass Courtney with her funky breath ass and her husband, because she's a lesbian and he don't get no pussy, come to find out. Anyway, that's something else. And they jump on stage talking about this is not a part of their festival. They don't stand for this. They want to apologize for me. I did not know that because I was in the back. Because I would have ran out and said, I don't need you to apologize for me. I said what the fuck I said. And whoever don't like it, meet me at the exit and we can talk about it. It's fine. I don't have no problem with talking about anything that I say. I know I'm 5 feet tall, but I ain't no punk. I'm from South Central LA by way of Inglewood. I ain't scared of nobody but God. Heard me? On my mama. Anyway, so he comes up to me. I go out and people looking strange. The staff is looking all strange. And I'm talking to my sister, Tina Graham. Shout out to Tina. I'm talking to my girl, Starlight. She was at the festival. And so the guy, Tyrone, one of the producers, comes up to me and he says, hope you have to leave. We're not going to start the next show until you leave. And I'm thinking, oh, is it that sold out? Y'all don't have no more seats? He says, no, the club doesn't want you here anymore. They want you to leave because of what you said. And I said, what? A joke? And Tina Graham was like, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a brilliant joke. It's just a joke. Yeah, but we don't like it. So I take him in the back and I said, when you give me my money, I will leave. And I know I have grown as a person because the old hoe would have cussed that motherfucker out. I'd have still been there cussing them motherfuckers out. They would not have had another show. But I'm trying to be a better person. Okay? So, and I'm trying to grow in my art form so people will work with me and things like that. So anyway, but I stand for what I stand for. So if you hear anything about me, it's because I stood for justice for you and me and our rights and our abilities to be able to say what we want to say on stage. So correct me when I'm wrong, but I'm fighting. I've been fighting these fights for a long time and it has cost me my whole career. So anyway, I take him in the back and I said, Tyrone, are you serious? I said, it was a joke. I don't understand. We had to give people their money back. Some people their money back. Some people left crying. And he says, one of our sponsors is transgender. I was like, how was I supposed to know that? And even if I did, they can't take a joke. You motherfuckers, and everybody says this joke. You could take a dick, but you can't take a joke. It's a joke. Anyway, he says, yeah, but you know, they didn't like it. So they don't want to continue until you leave. I said, well, when you give me the rest of my money, I will leave. I promise you I'll have your money tonight. I'll Zelle it to you, PayPal it to you. I'll do whatever. And I said, okay, fine. So I got ready to leave and I went to tell Buck. And I said, Buck was getting ready to be on the next show, the Dirty at 12:30 or whatever show. And I said, Buck, they're telling me I have to leave the club. And he stands up, he comes out. He said, what did you say? I said, they're telling me I have to leave the club or they won't start the show. They don't want me here anymore. And he says, well, are you asking me to leave with you? And I said, you have to do what's best for you. So he sat back down and stayed and did his show. Now, this is my friend. You don't even fuck with these people like that. You said this was your last year coming because you fly yourself in, put yourself up, you host their shows for them, and they don't even pay you, acknowledge you, but you're going to stay and do another show. Fine. That ain't the kind of friend I am. I'm one of them friends. I'm from the old school. If we come together, we fucking leave together. That's number one. If you, Buck, was at a straight club and you got up there and did your gay act and the owner came to you and said you had to leave, guess what? We leaving. And I'm going to knock some shit over on the way out. I'm going to be cussing. I'm going to go to the owner. I'm going to find out what the fuck is going on, asking what's the problem with freedom of speech or whatever he tell me. It's his club. People can do what they want to do. But trust me, if he leaving, we leaving. I'm leaving. My crew leaving. We are out of this bitch. But you didn't stand for me. But you claim you back there defending me. Defending me is standing in solidarity with me. Because that would have made a statement had you left with me as my friend and standing in solidarity with me based on a joke. That was just a joke. So, to Tyrone Collins and Courtenay, funky mouth breath bitch, I want my motherfucking money for the hotel. You owe me $257.14 of a hotel room that you did not pay for that was in my agreement with you guys to pay for. And you had it, I had the credit card on file, but then after that happened, you went and took it off file. That's not fair and that's not right. And I'm going to keep fighting it until it is done. And I'm putting you on blast. And I want this to go viral. And my next thing will be me going to TMZ and everything. You think you'll get to 10 years with your festival next year? You will not fucking with me. Because I'm not playing with y'all about my shit and my money. And y'all stop letting these promoters and your friends, comic friends, play in y'all face, not pay your money. I got you, this and that. Fuck all of that. If you ain't got the money in your pocket to do the show, it's not based on ticket sale, then don't do the show. That's something different. Oh, whatever. I got my rest of my money for the show, but the hotel room has still not been paid for. And I'm still disputing it. And that was in February. And I'm still fighting that. I have all the text messages of our agreement of what we said. He said he would pay for the hotel room. He claimed that when I addressed it with him about the hotel room, he said he would take care of it and still has not. I've been in touch with the DoubleTree Inn in Portland. I've talked to the auditor. And she said that he said he's not going to pay it. So that's where I'm at with that today. This is Hope Talk. There's more to come. I will be talking about a lot of celebrities in this business, a lot of comedians in this business that ain't shit. And I don't give a fuck. Peace. We'll do the hats another time. I went on a whole tangent. And any comments and anything like that, just hit me in my inbox. Okay, we can talk about high hopes. We're going to talk about all kind of shit. This is my first day and we're just testing it out, y'all. And any comments, anything, you can send it and share it to them punk motherfuckers. I'm not scared of them. I don't give a fuck about them. And they will not get away with this. Somebody better come up with my motherfucking money. I'll call down to that hotel and pay that bill or it's going to be a hell to pay. And I promise you that. And if y'all don't want to book me because I'm standing on what's right and my principles, that's fine. I'll do my Cat Williams thing, give me some money and do my own fucking tours and everything and be done with it. I don't care. But what y'all not going to do is keep fucking with me.
It's reverse discrimination, right?
It is. It's reverse discrimination. Because the night before, y'all had the Black and Proud with the gays and the gay guy came out with a full dress on, pink dress with his black ugly ass and with his back out with a dick cup. And we had to watch that all on stage all day. And his first joke was, "How you doing, faggots? How you doing, faggots?
How you doing, faggots?"
I thought you couldn't even say that word no more. And then it was Black History Month, so he said he gets in a white woman's face and gives her the microphone and say, "You can say nigger, you can say nigger." And when I addressed that with him, he said, "Well, Hope, nobody asked for their money back. Nobody said it was this and that or whatever." I said, "How do I know that? I know me and my friends, me, Tina, and another comedian, we sat there with our mouths open. And we had to sit through the transgender comedians. They were funny. I stayed to the end. My boy Buck, he did all gay jokes. I stood to the end of that. And then they had a drag number that I love. I love the drag shows. People know me in Dallas for going to drag shows. I love the drag shows. How much time we got? How many minutes I done been on so far or whatever? How long I been on?
You've been on for 21.
21 minutes. Okay, that's my rant for that.
How are you? My name is Frankie Baby Fantastic. I was going to do a show today, and I wanted to give you guys a call to see if you wanted to be a part of the show, come on the show. I was going to be very neutral on my report, but I wanted to give you guys a chance to, say you guys' part. But I do have a video.
I don't understand. Say your part on what?
Well, not your part, but to give your take, basically. Apparently, you guys had you booked Hope Flood, correct?
That's correct.
Yes, and she gave a take on her situation or her experience at you guys' event. Apparently, there was some things. I have a pre-recorded show where I was going to go and show her portion and also have some talk back in regards to the situation. And I wanted to be fair and give you guys an opportunity to join the show, or maybe to book an interview if you wanted to recap.
To say what? There's nothing to talk about.
Okay.
I don't want to give it attention.
Okay,
so is she doing some kind of something? Do I need to get my legal team involved in this?
Well, I mean,
He is quite aggressive, isn't he? And anybody that know me, y'all know I did good. Cause I'd have been blah, 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 blah. I chopped them down. Don't come at me like that. But hold on, let's listen. Business first, right?
I can't tell you what to do. I'm just saying that I'm a network. My job is to report the news, report things what's going on with
So what did you report?
independent.
She came to our
Hold on,
festival
slow
and did some derogatory stuff
Hold on, slow down,
and
bro.
tried to get away with it? I don't understand what you're reporting. I didn't do anything.
Okay, first of all, I can't lip wrestle with you. So if you don't understand, that's what I'm here to call you for, to tell you what's going on. If she gave her take on, you know how the internet runs. I mean, this is all.
She can give her take. We
Okay.
have no comment on it.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Hey, but I'm trying to understand, what are we supposed to say?
I don't know. I was just as a courtesy call, just to let you know that there was a video, and I was going to give a recap on the video. So out of courtesy and to be fair when you're reporting, I thought maybe you should know, and give you the liberty to either chime in or book something. It doesn't matter. If you don't want to say anything, that's freely up to you.
Just don't mention me, don't mention my business.
Well, you
don't
know,
mention my business.
well, your business is already out there.
We don't got nothing.
All right.
We don't got nothing to do with it.
Well, brother, this is.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. She came and said some very derogatory things on our stage during our festival. Period. Point blank. So I don't know what she told you or how she put it, or you know what I'm saying, but and that's what happened. We put it to rest. We didn't want to
Sorry.
like to it. I don't know why.
Hold up, let's take it back.
Blank. So I don't know what she told you or how she put it, or you know what I'm saying, but and that's what happened. We put it to rest. We didn't want to talk about it. We didn't want to put out the video of it. We just totally, because my thing, we didn't want to talk about it because it doesn't make us look bad. So we totally just,
Right.
So if she's bringing it back up to bring light to it, I don't know why. I know she must feel some type of way. I don't know.
Let me ask you, just to be clear, so you don't have that video, your latest comedy special. You guys didn't record it out? You didn't release it?
I recorded it, but we refuse to put out the footage.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm not putting out that footage where her saying those derogatory things at my festival with my logo closely put in the back. No, I'm not putting it. No. We destroyed that footage. Nobody has ever seen it unless she got a copy of it from somebody that was recording in the audience. But we got rid of it. I refuse to show that. I'm not showing that.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, like that. We got rid of it. Nobody has ever seen the footage. So the only people that know about it, was people that was actually there at the festival. And that's it. We've never put the, I would never do that.
Okay.
Like, I'm not, I'm not putting that out. I'm not putting it out for two reasons. One, like I said, it was tasteless and just disrespectful what was said. Two, I'm not going to put anything negative like that is tied to my business, my festival, and my company.
Pause. Now, this is why I know you guys didn't hear. It was a lot of feedback. In fact, I am gonna go follow at Hope Flood too. But I am gonna put that interview up. I might speed it up a little bit. I'll put not with this live part, but the raw interview of Hope with the promo. With the promo because I like the promo. And I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna put a video of this on the back end. But I would like you guys to know what you guys think. He sounds pretty angry, but I'm happy I kept my cool because I probably wouldn't have got this much out of him. But let's go.
Like we support that. I'm not putting it out in the atmosphere like, no, I would never let that come to light. Never.
Pause. Let me say one more thing. You guys heard the joke that she said. Are you offended? Were you offended by it? I just want to say I've heard the joke a couple times because, like I said, I work with it, and I'm not being biased in no way. But it was one of my favorite fucking jokes, for real. I swear to God, it's clever. It is a dope joke. I don't know. So I want to hear somebody else's opinion. But let's go.
I understand. Okay. Well, again, this was just a courtesy call. Again, like I said, she did make a comments about it. She did address the situation, and I just wanted to give you an opportunity to.
She can address it however she wants. We're not going to say nothing.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if I.
But I'm sorry, Mr. Tyrone Collins, but you said you weren't gonna say nothing, sir. You have 12 minutes and 9 seconds of talking. Give me a call. Send me the video. Let's deal with it. Let's talk about it. I really want to know, but I'm gonna continue playing. We got actually, he did more than 12 minutes. We got 12 more minutes to listen. Listen in.
Addressing it, I'm defending myself, and I did nothing wrong.
Well, I just you kind of did address it. I just wanted to hear what you had to say about it. So.
Hold on, I gotta rewind that. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. My bad. This my show. Shit, I can do how I want to do it. All right, here we go. Hold on. I fucked up.
And I just wanted to give you an opportunity to.
She can address it however she wants. We're not going to say nothing.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if I'm addressing it, I'm defending myself, and I did nothing wrong.
Well, I just you kind of did address it. I just wanted to hear what you had to say about it. So.
That's it. So, when is this coming out? When is her interview coming out?
Her interview is actually already out. I was just going to what do you call it? Commentate and react on it. You feel me? Because
so this is what I want to do. Let me go watch, and then I'll contact you back to see if I want to reply.
Okay.
Because she may not have said nothing. Like, I don't know what was said.
Right. I understand.
So can you send me the link?
Well, it's on her social media. Sure, I can
follow her.
Oh, okay, I see.
I
see. Okay, well, what I'll do, I will send it to you, and you have my number. This is Fantastic Media Group Network on Roku, Amazon, everywhere we are on social media. Feel free. My name is Frank. You can contact me at any time, and I'll come across her link, and I'll be sure to send it to this number here.
Yeah, let me see what she said about it before I reply.
Okay.
Because like I said, to me, on our behalf, we let it go. We didn't want to talk about it. We're not trying to glorify it. We didn't get on it by curse. We didn't do none of that.
Right.
We let it go. We talked to her behind closed doors. We said what we said, and we let it go.
Right, I understand. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There ain't no use beating a dead horse. There's no use for it. So we wasn't gonna. We felt there was no reason to perpetuate it and put fuel on the fire. Like let it die. We ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So, and we thought, for her sake, not to even put that out there. Is this cancel culture time? Something like that. It really messed her up.
Pause. Now this is where Balance. I don't know if he destroyed the video. No, actually, I do know. He's going to tell me. He's going to tell me something about. He'll give me the video. Send me the video. But when he says this is me very just being like just trying to get the information. I'm trying to hold back what I want to say. But cancel culture, I you know how I feel about this, y'all. Like this is like I just said earlier. Comedy is one of those things, man. What? Please, but. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I was pushing the wrong thing. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not trying to mess with nobody's money. I don't agree with your views. I don't agree with what you said, but I'm not trying to be an evil person and mess with your money. But I'm also not going to help you promote hate. So that's why we didn't put that video out. That video has never been seen.
Wow.
That footage has never been seen.
Wow. Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not, what was said, if I'm going to tell you this too, because you contacted me. I'm going to look at her interview, and if she says anything out of pocket, I will actually send you the footage.
Oh, okay.
Let's
You
go.
can hear what she said on stage.
Okay.
So if I don't like what she said in this interview and she's trying to tear my company down or something, we'll get it out there and just let the world be the judge.
I feel you. Well, like again, feel free to hit me up. And again, I'm an independent entrepreneur myself, and that's what it is. It's about shedding light on how independents need to be working together, because it's really us against the mainstream conglomerates. You get it?
And I get it, and I'm all down for helping. That's what my festival is about.
I get it.
Giving people the platform,
Right.
giving every black person, no matter what your background is, a platform to be you, speak your mind, and do you.
Right.
But also in a secure, protective place. You shouldn't have to be the punchline of somebody's joke. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't go for. I don't do trans, homophobic, and gay slur jokes. That's not me. That's not what my company stands for. Because half my team is gay, trans, and so I don't.
I just had to pause this for a second, y'all. It's just a lot. He's charged up emotionally, and I know the joke. And do you know how many jokes I've heard from different people in this world? Like that's what make comedy, I think. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. What's yours? You heard the joke, but come on, let's go.
Do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these are people I love and I would die for. And you're not going to make them the butt of your joke just to get a cheap laugh when they're dying every day just trying to live life regular. I don't go for that. We don't stand by that, and we will never stand by that.
Okay. Well, I hear you, and I'm definitely a part of the LBG community myself. LGBT. I forget how many letters there are now, but I definitely understand what you're saying. But again, Frankie, baby, fantastic. Lock me in, and you know what I'm saying. Hopefully this pans out. Okay.
I mean, like I said, I just want to see her interview because I want to see what was said.
Okay.
That's all I want to see. Because like I said, on our end, we have not talked about it. After I had to go back and send out email and apologize to every person that came to my festival for that hateful speech that was said.
Pause. You are so right, Balance. Comedians always push the line. Isn't that what it's for? That's what it does. That's what it's supposed to be, right? Like, you're not a comedian if you're not pushing the line. I mean, and we talk people. Now, I'm saying we. Now I'm talking like I'm a damn comedian. Talking about we. I done got French on him, didn't I? But, and you have to talk about the realities. Like, that's what makes it so dope. You talk about what's real, reality, real shit that you can't say by the water cooler. Right? But you want to say it by the water cooler. So, but anyway, let's continue on.
I had to stop people from walking out of my festival when I had to go apologize to each one of my sponsors for this hate speech.
It was a speech? She gave a speech?
It wasn't a speech. It wasn't a joke. Like, it wasn't no punchline to it. It was just anger. It was just hate. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a joke. There wasn't a punchline to it. There wasn't nobody laughing about it. Like, wasn't none of that happening.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know what was said. I don't know what she told you. She made, like I said, but what we did and how we handled it, that woman could have destroyed everything it took me and my wife over 12 years to build.
Or, let me pause. Or, he said she could have destroyed everything it took him and his wife to build. Or, it could have been made some controversial good stuff. You feel me? I mean, come on. You can't just hide away. I mean, I'm not just trying to bang on him in his situation. I'm just saying, sometimes we got to think outside the box. We can't, it is what it is. That's reality. You feel me? That's what's going on in the world. I can see it with my eyes. So just because I go like that don't mean it's not real. It's not happening. So, you mean, sometimes think, hell, that's why I'm doing this damn video. Because it becomes a conversation piece. You know? I'm just saying. But anyway, work smarter, not harder. But anyway, here we go, y'all. Because this type of angry energy is very hard to conjure up. You feel me? It's very easy to be even killed. But anyway, let me go on.
Never a second she could have destroyed us. If this would have been our first, second, or third year festival, we wouldn't have one next year.
What year are you in?
We're in 9. We just celebrated 9, getting ready for 10 now.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
So luckily, we had a great team, and we have a great crew around us, and we handled that before it got out of hand.
Right.
And we handled it well. We handled it well because we were getting emails the next morning, like unbelievable. And we're apologizing about, yo, we are so sorry.
Now, hold on. Let me pause real quick. It's only a couple more minutes. Now, I know there was a lot of feedback, but I'm going to put the video. I'm going to share the video, y'all. But if you recall, the day before, Hope said in that interview when she, gave her take, that the day before there was a transgender guy on there who said his first couple words was something, hey, faggots, you feel me? And she says, I thought we weren't supposed to say that word no more. So, like, there's some people who are really offended by that word. You know what I'm saying? So, again, all in all, my bottom line is I don't think we should censor comedians. You dig? But anyway. And I think, but anyway, come on.
She could have destroyed us. Easily would have destroyed us. But, so, like I said, I'm eager just to see what she said from her point of view.
Okay. Well, again, like I said, just to be transparent, she already said it, did it, and recorded it. I'm going to do the response and everything. I will add you or send you a link to this production as well.
Now I gotta go. Yeah, please find the link and send me her interview.
Absolutely.
Please.
Absolutely.
Because I want to see what she said.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right, and like I said, once I see it, and let me see what it said, then I'll see if we need to respond or say anything.
Okay, you got it, Mr. Collins. I'll be sure to send it to you today. I'll get that over today.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, no problem. You have a fantastic day on purpose.
You too, man. Take it easy.
All right, later. You done heard it. Y'all heard it.
That was it, y'all. Let me see what's up with this call. Fantastic Media Group, what it do? Hold on, let me speak you on speaker. Well, I told you I was calling for an interview. This Mr. Collins? Hold on, I'm still live. You obviously know I'm live, sir. Hold on a second. Let me try to get you in here. I did tell you. I said I'm calling to get the interview. Hold on. The people can't hear you, brother. Here, I'll call you back right now. Okay. Mr. Collins called in, y'all. And boy, is he hot. Let me let y'all hear it. Boy, he coming in hot. Mr. Collins is on it. Let's go see what he got to say so he can speak his piece. Don't judge my sounds on my phone. 8938. Here we go. Mr. Collins, let's get his take.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What?
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Come on, Mr.
At the
Collins.
tone, please record your message.
This me calling, sir. I'm gonna call back. Maybe he'll call this number back.
Well,
Oh yeah, hey, what's up? This is me. This is Frankie.
Hello?
Yes, this is Frankie. Fantastic Media Group.
hold on.
Okay, no problem. Thank you,
I
Balance.
got you on my headphones.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh, it's your dime. You called in, sir.
Okay, so let's get something straight. This is not about censoring any comedian. I don't say we wasn't it's not about censoring comedians. It's about
Hold up, bro. You sound a little scratchy. Is there a way?
No, there's no other way. It's just that's the way I sound. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about not your voice. You on headphones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a scratchy voice too. I'm not talking about that. It's just you started. It was going out a little bit.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Here's
We'll.
what I'm saying. It's not about censoring. But if a booker books you and tells you not to do something and they're paying you, that's what you do. If you got booked for a show as a comedian and the booker told you not to cuss, are you going to do what the booker asked you to do?
Oh, you asking me? Well, I'm not gonna talk hypotheticals. Was that the situation?
I'm just saying.
No, was that the situation? Was she not supposed to curse?
No, it's not about her cursing. I give the same speech to every comedian when they go up there. When you go up on stage, stay in your lane. If it doesn't pertain to you, don't joke about it. If you're not gay, I don't want to hear a gay joke from you. If you're not a trans person, I don't want to hear a trans joke from you. Okay? And that's it. And that's what I say. And I'm paying you. So it don't matter. You're like, well, I don't like it. I can't. Well, don't do it. Say, I don't want your money because I can't abide by these rules.
Oh, so
It's not about censoring. It's if you're getting paid by a booker and the booker, I've done been booked on shows where the booker's like, don't say nigga. Okay, you're paying me. I can't. I'm not going to say nigga.
okay, so let's just slow down just for a second. Let me, because I'm trying to take it in. So, are you saying to me that there was an understanding of somewhere a clause or something that?
There wasn't no written. I gave a speech to every group before they got on stage and told everybody the exact same thing. And if you don't believe me, I will give you numbers of comedians that was at my festival. I'll give you a number to a booker that was at my festival that saw her performance. I'll let you hear from them. Not just what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this: before you booked Miss Flood, are you familiar with her and her set?
Yeah. I've never seen her do that set before.
Oh man, I've seen that set. I've seen that set.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't. She was at our festival last year, the year before that, so she knows what we stand for. She knows what we're about.
Well,
so for her to do that, it was a little bit disrespectful. Like I said, if a booker asks you not to do something and they're paying you, you just don't do it, or you don't do the show.
well, I'm only going according to the interview and the words that she said, and that wasn't one of the things that I've heard. In fact, I've never heard anything like that when it comes to comedians. I didn't know. I mean, unless you talk about Lenny Bruce, I thought, back in the day they tried to censor things, but I didn't know that you.
I don't censor you. You can say what you want.
But
this is my stage, my festival, and I'm paying the bills, and I say don't say it.
Okay.
You don't say it.
But isn't that censorship though?
Yeah, but it's my show. I'm paying the bill.
Okay, so brother, you saying two things, but I'm gonna leave that there. You just agreed that you said two things. You say don't censor, and then I censor. Let me ask you about.
I censored because it's queer people there, it's trans people there,
right.
it's gay people there, so they shouldn't be the butt of your jokes. You're in the Pacific Northwest. You got to know the area you're in before you do stuff. I wouldn't go to Compton and do a show in a Crip neighborhood and be like, blood. I'd get my ass killed.
Well, what do you think about comedians who aren't ADOS, meaning American descendants of slaves, and that they could be European, and they use the word nigga in their jokes? Because I heard, wasn't the word nigga used in?
I don't care if you use the word nigga.
Whoa! No, I said I said anyone who wasn't a descendant, yes.
Oh, then we got a problem. You're not gonna do that on my stage.
Oh.
No, you're not gonna do that.
Well, I'm interested in seeing, because I've heard that someone did use the term nigger, and or nigger, however they said it, and they wasn't of the yeah. So I'll be interested in seeing it. Let me ask you another thing real quick.
Hold on, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
So you mean to tell me one white person said nigga at an all-black comedy festival and I didn't say nothing?
No, I don't know. That's why I said I'll be interested in seeing it, because it's like, so here's my plight. I'm just saying.
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen? Okay.
Everybody at my festival was black. It's a black comedy festival.
Okay.
So what white person or what non-black person got on my stage?
I don't know. I don't know. Is one of the viewers asked a question, is adult content, what is the problem? It's the adult content. What is the problem? Oh, it's adult content. What's the problem? That's what they're saying.
What's the problem with what?
Like just adult content as a whole, like rated R. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be a.
There's nothing. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is, at my show, there's certain things I don't allow comics to do. And when I tell all comedians this, and they can say, I don't want to do your show. They can easily say that, and there's no hard feelings. I get it. You don't want to do it because you don't want to abide by these rules. That's cool. I'm not going to argue with you. But if you decide to do my show and I put these rules in place, you got to follow them.
Okay.
You can't not follow them. You either follow the rules or not do the show.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, understood. Like I said,
So
I'm hearing it from.
I'm not forcing, like I said, I have a conversation with every comedian before they get to my stage. And they know exactly what we expect of them and what we don't want to see.
Okay.
And again, we tell them, and if you don't like it, you can not come to the festival. You don't have to perform. But if you do come, these are our rules and we expect you to abide by them.
Okay, I get it.
Simple.
Okay,
Like I said, every festival is different. Every show is different. Everybody's going to be different. It's up to the booker. So it's me as the booker. If I book you and I say, don't do this, please, while you're on stage, you just don't do it. It's not about censoring you. You're hired to do a job. Your job is to fulfill, and your goal is to fulfill the job that you're hired for.
Okay.
So, and if you can't, just say I can't do it. You know what? I can't get on your. If a booker say, go on here, Tyrone, and do your set, and don't say Nick, and I'm like, you know what? I can't do my set without.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. I don't want to.
It's not about censoring.
Yeah. Okay, but listen. I don't, because you said you had gave them a disclaimer, or said something prior to. I don't want to stay on that, because again, I didn't get that from her. So that becomes two conversations. You get what I'm saying? So hold on. Stay with me. So my point is that's where is two people need the dialogue, or paperwork will help. But let me ask you another question. More importantly, she also mentioned in during her interview that the payment. Are you paying people based on your ticket sales, or are you just hiring people? Because those are two different things.
I'm hiring her. It had nothing to do with ticket sales. If 0 people would have came to my festival, she still would have got the same amount of money. It has nothing to do with ticket sales. I hired her. We negotiated. This is what I'm paying you. This is this, and that's it.
Okay, because
It doesn't go on ticket sales. It has nothing to do with ticket sales. I know I have a budget to do this month, so I can promise you this much.
Oh man, you sounded like a robot a little bit here. Are you driving or something?
No, I'm walking around on my phone.
Okay, you back a little bit. Let me ask you then, because she mentioned in there that something about the car, like the room was basically there's some money's owed to her.
Okay, if she feel like that's the issue, we can fix that. Because maybe the hotel charged her and they shouldn't have. I can fix that.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Let me applaud that.
I don't have a problem with that. If that's an issue, I'll get you your money.
Okay.
I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If that's the biggest issue that's driving all this on, I'll give you your money so you can keep my name out your mouth. But I didn't know that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, my thing is, after all of this happened, we never got on the internet and did any interview that said anything about her. We never mentioned her name. We never said that we didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So when she gets on the interview and just starts naming us and making it more personal, this ain't even about business no more.
Well, brother, let me just say, if I went anywhere and somebody, and I was a part of anything, and someone said, and they didn't like what I did or whatever, and someone said, "Oh, we ain't gonna start until you leave the building," I would have a problem with that. That was something. That's a cold piece right there.
Why? Because
Right.
half of our audience that bought tickets wanted their money back at least.
Did you have a refund process thing and did you have a refund thing in place? Because here one of the comments are, "We must be mature or don't attend." Now that's a comment from a viewer. So you don't understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is you have a professional or any of the arts, because we all got to protect the art, right? And as a person who's doing, productions or anything that we might be doing, we have to learn to work together to be fair. Now, as a business owner, still, people that do that, people can't move off emotion and make you treat the arts messed up or your people you're working with in a way, or even take money out your pocket because they feel a way.
Nothing to do with them. Again, I asked for this not to be done because I know what type of crowd we get and what type of people come to our venues and our events. I know this ahead of time. So that's why I asked certain things. Don't talk about that. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Especially when
That's
half
tough.
Half of my crew that work with me that's on my team is trans and gay. You can't, you know what I'm saying? The host of that.
Right, but I understand that. That's fine. But even the world a lot of people in the world, but there ain't nobody walking on eggshells. I've been gay all my life, by the way. I'm a female, so can't nobody talk to me about sensitivity. So I know this very well. But ain't nobody walking on eggshells. This is the reality of it. Shit, you know how much black people done went through in America? So I'm just saying, we all know about people not liking something, but when we talk about the art of comedy, that's all I'm saying. I think I gotta agree with this. I think I gotta agree with this comment when a person say we must be mature. Like some people might not attend a certain show because of a certain reason. So they gotta know it's gonna be pushback or it's jokes.
Here's the thing. With my whole festival, if I would have known that she was going to do that, I would have not have booked her to do the show. Like, I didn't expect that. It caught me off guard. I had to give her the light early, pull her off stage because I had audience members getting up and walking out.
Yeah, well, all right. I feel you. Like I said, I've done a little research. I was trying to look and find a few things on your business, your festival, and the whole thing. But I don't want to keep.
Ask me anything. I'll tell you anything.
No. But listen, I want to say this though. I don't want to keep landing on that because everybody have their opinion, their taste, or whatever they might like. That stuff is what they call it's what you like. You like green, I like blue. But my point is, I don't want to keep beating that up and trying to act like, because she's a professional. So we're gonna respect that. You know what I mean? Now, you might not have liked what it is, but we don't want to keep saying, "Oh, people walk." I don't want to keep doing that.
And again, but that's what happened. I'm telling the truth.
You're telling the truth, but again, like I said, go ahead.
So you don't want to hear the truth?
No. I'm just saying that's an emotion. I'm just saying that's what happens.
That's not an emotion. That's what happened.
Yeah, I'm saying you're saying people got upset is what I'm saying because of what somebody said. That is some type of emotional thing, bro. That's what that is. Period.
We know the type of clientele that we draw. We know the people that come to our festival. We know this.
Would you let me see the tape? And let the audience be the judge of itself. Let Fantastic Media Group see the tape.
Well, you know what? We're gonna release the tape on our own time.
Okay.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna release it. Like I said, we didn't want to release it because it's like, and this is what I want you to do. If you think I'm over exaggerating or something, like I said, I got other people that you can interview and ask their opinion. And hear it from other people, not just me.
This is what I think. I'm gonna be very honest. This is what I think, and I wasn't there, but listening to what Hope said, and then hearing what you said, and even how you coming in hot. You came in very hot, bro. But I'm just saying. No. Let me land. Let me say what I'm saying. This is what I honestly, and this is the honest truth, and this is what hurts. is the fact we have two people that's supposed to be doing business, and have someone be treated like that. It just, oh, that's your.
Has someone be treated like what?
Like to say, oh, I can't go until you got to leave and get on stage, apologize for someone. I just felt like maybe something. I just felt like that was over the top.
So what do you think I should have done? I should have just let it
Well,
go.
no, not let it go. Well, I'm just saying, I don't know what you should have done. I can't tell you what to do, but I just know we as people working together have to find better ways to do these things. And that would mean maybe doing a little more research of the talent you scout and or getting some paperwork in. Because what happens is we get in our feelings, we throw these words, and really, I'm just saying. Bro,
I've never got, like I said, I've never got on here and said one disparaging thing about her. Not one. I haven't got on the internet. We didn't do that, but she attacked us.
No,
not even our business. She
right.
attacked us physically. How we look and my wife did. Like,
I mean, well, people, hey, listen, I mean, you know, I feel what you're saying. I mean, I'm just saying, when I'm just talking about the whole thing as a whole, I'm just saying, I just think we all have to do business with each other better. So we wouldn't even been at this point. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
We shouldn't have been to this point. To me, it was dead. Like I said, I wouldn't know nothing about the interview if you wouldn't have called and you wouldn't have hit me up in my inbox and told me. Because I'm not, it's not on my radar.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I do.
I'm doing other stuff.
That's what I do. I like entrepreneurs. So that's what I do. I look up people and people who I like, you know, I'm kind of like the entrepreneur watcher. I want to see how y'all doing business. That's why. Let's talk about the money though. So will you be willing to talk to her and square things away in that regard?
If she can just tell me what we owe her and I can give that to her, we can go.
Okay.
We don't have nothing else to talk about.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. If she was to tell you what it is, would you be willing to square that off?
There ain't nothing to talk about. Not now until she apologize.
A pop? What? Oh my God! What? Bro, now hold up. Now, so she can't get her money until she apologizes for what?
Come on, she made this personal. She made this very, very personal. And this ain't personal. This should be a business.
That's what that is. I think. Well, I think we should.
Her calling my wife out of her name and calling me a skinny lesbian that don't get no pussy is not making it personal.
That shit was comedy. That shit was comedy to me. I'm sorry, bro. Please forgive me.
That's not making it personal.
I thought it was this.
That's not making it personal.
No, bro. Look at the world. Hold on. Slow down, bro. Mr. Tick. I'm sorry. Look at the world we live in. No, listen to me, bro. Seriously, listen. Just blow it out for a minute. Listen. No, I'm not. What I'm trying to tell you is slow down for a minute. Let's take everything away from. Let's just pause. Look at what the world we live in. So we all know how shit go, and people. This is the new age of the world we live in. So I'm just saying, just a suggestion. I would handle the business and just let the shit be what it be. Because it could be her saying something, or it could be, what's them Cisper, I forget their names, but you know they got people that judge businesses, better business bureaus. It could be all types of people doing it. And then we be jumping through hoops trying to make us look good because the man go on look at us and look at our business. I'm just saying, let's just deal better with each other. Just handle the business. Don't say until you apologize. That's a little, that's different.
So if I would have beat her to the punch and got on there and called her all kind of names, yada, would you be telling her the same thing?
Well, no, I'll be saying if somebody owes somebody some money, let's just do that and be done with it.
I didn't know it was about money.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's about money. I'm just saying I'm not trying to get into the back and forth of that. I'm strictly speaking of two businesses, two entities, and how they did business together, like what the stipulations was, what it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. And then it was also a thing about can comics still say what they want to say? That's really the basis of this. So
again, there is 100 festivals in this country every year. 100. And you can say whatever you want when you go to those festivals. When you come to mine, there's going to be rules. Period. And again, if you don't like it, you don't have to come. You don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to. It's really simple. If we say you can't do this, and this, you're like, you know what, I can't do that. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to, That's fine.
Well, y'all hear it, cause I don't want to go in circles about it, but y'all hear it. So I mean, I feel you. Everybody has the right to do what they want. Again,
It don't matter if I'm the booker. It doesn't matter in the comedy game. If the booker, the person that's paying you, says don't do this, you don't do it. It's that simple.
yeah, good. I mean, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask. I didn't speak for her. I would be sure to ask, get her point of view on that as well. All I wanted to do was get your side, and then talk about the things that she said, which you addressed. And
Like I
shit.
said, if it's about the money, I give her the money. I ain't tripping over that.
Okay.
But you don't have to make this personal. Why are you in your feelings? Why is it so personal? Like, why are you so angry at me? That's what I don't get. Why is there so much anger behind it? Like, I don't get that. Like, why?
Well,
Why are
I
you so
can't
angry?
answer those questions. I don't know what to say
There's
about
no
that.
reason to be angry. You still got paid. I still paid
Well-
you the money for the show that you did. I didn't keep
you-
that. And like I said, the hotel thing, I didn't know about.
Hold up, bro. You just asked the question and just answered it. You can't. I don't know why everybody has the right to feel. Come on, you just said this. Everybody has the right to feel how they feel. So only she can answer that question of why. You feel me?
I don't know. But I don't understand why somebody is that angry. Like, I just don't, like she makes it sound like.
Bro, that's what people said on the thing that you came in hostile. Hold on, here's one. He's hostile. He came in. Hold on. He was hostile in the first call.
Because she said all of that, like, why attack us? I don't understand the attack. If you were mad at the festival, okay, but it's like,
Do you think she may have felt attacked? Do you think she may have felt attacked at your festival?
Why? I didn't do it in front of nobody. I didn't put her on blast. I didn't wait till a bunch of people was around. I didn't do none of that. When I talked to her, it was me and her one-on-one in the hallway with nobody around. I didn't put her on blast. I didn't try to make her feel. I didn't do none of that. I didn't try to, I didn't.
I thought you got on stage and apologized for her.
I apologized
That's
for what
a little.
happened, but I never said her name. I was like, all I said is, my company doesn't stand behind her position. We don't support that. Like, we don't support the way she was describing transgender people.
Well, look, man.
The way she was going into the joke about, like I said, you have to see the.
I do. I want to see it. I'll share. Anybody got any questions for the brother? I appreciate you taking the call and calling in.
Like I said,
Anybody got any questions before I let the brother go? I mean, you got anything you want to say, brother?
And again, anything, like, I don't believe we should censor comics. Say what you want to say.
Yeah.
But when the booker asks you to do something or not to do something, and that person's paying you, you got to follow those rules whether we like them or not do the show.
Got it,
It's
yeah.
that
I
simple.
get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if somebody say you can't do this and this, and you like, oh, well, I can't perform unless I do that, and then like, all right, don't do the show. But don't agree to do it and then go against what the booker said. You know? So that's my thing. It's not about censorship, but you have to do what the booker asked you to do. You have to. If that person's paying you, you can't tell them no.
Right, I hear you.
The bills.
Again, like you
That's all
said,
I'm saying.
that's the information we got, and I appreciate you sharing it with us. But man, like I said, I hope we come to some resolve with it. I hope you guys come to some resolve.
It don't make me none. Like, after we finish this conversation, I'm gonna go back to doing my thing and living my life.
Heard you.
Like, this ain't killing me. I'm just like I said, I'm more upset. And if I did come in hot, I apologize to you because it had nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to you. I love what you're doing. I love your platform, and I love everything you got going on. So it was no disrespect to you, and I apologize for coming in hot.
I appreciate you saying that.
But when people dog you out like that, and you just now hearing it, after you thought he was dead, you wasn't even going to hear about it no more, kind of upset me a little bit. So I apologize for coming in hot, but like I said, I knew nothing about the interview till I heard from you. I knew nothing. I didn't even know she felt that way.
Right.
She had called me after the festival and asked me for the footage. I told her we got rid of it because I didn't want to show that footage with my logo prominently displayed in the background like we were okay with that. So that's why I never let the footage come out.
Wow.
Like I didn't want the footage to come out.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I didn't want the footage to come out because it was terrible. The words that were said were terrible.
All right, I'm not gonna go there because now I'm not gonna keep because that, you know what I'm saying, because again I know the jokes. I actually do know the joke, and I told you, I don't know if you heard me, but it is one of my favorite jokes, and I'm in the community because it's funny as fuck. But you know what I'm saying, that's my personal opinion, you know. But so I don't want to keep saying all that because that's an opinion. Go ahead.
Yeah, and she can continue doing those jokes, and I'm quite sure somebody right now is going to book her and allow her to do those jokes and be cool with it, and that's fine. And like I said, every booker, every venue, every show is going to be different. Every booker is not going to have the same point of views. Every booker is not going to have the same rules to go by. Everybody's different.
Absolutely.
So all I say is, whoever you're working with, if the booker says, don't do this, don't do that, then it's like, all right, cool, I won't do that. And that's what it comes down to. It doesn't come down to censorship. It comes down to the person that's paying you that they ask you to do.
Nah, it comes down to that. It comes down to that mighty paperwork, that agreement, buddy. That's what it comes down to, that agreement. Real talk. In the legal standpoint, and as far as that's really what standpoint you know, that's what it comes down to.
I don't know what agreement I didn't honor. So if there was an agreement I didn't honor, you know what I'm saying, let me know so I can honor it. I didn't know.
No, what I'm trying to say is what it really comes down to in situations like this is if there was if verbal stipulations, I don't think that shit really goes. You feel me? If you're booking somebody.
So it doesn't count verbally? I have to put it in.
I don't know. I mean, that's just how I would move. If I was doing something, I would put it, you know what I'm saying? I would put it in writing. I would have to put it in writing. You feel me? That's how I would move. Like I said, I do business too. Because people have a lot of situations that come when we do verbal things. And to protect business and monies, it makes sense to put it in writing. A little tidbit from Fantastic Media Group. Give you a little tidbit. Help you out there.
You know what? And you're probably right, but again, that was my shortcoming because we had just worked together the year before. There was no paperwork or nothing signed. We did a verbal agreement. This is what is going to happen. This is what I'm going to pay you. This is what I'm going to take care of when you get in town. It was a verbal agreement for 2 years straight.
Yeah, no, I just mean when there's stipulations is what I'm saying. That's all. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? But again, I ain't going to keep beating the dead horse. I had you on here for a while. I do appreciate you calling. You know what I mean? Feel free to subscribe to the Fantastic Media Group. But yeah, again, thank you for giving us your take and your side of the story, or not really the story, but the situation, because that's why I reached out to you. I just wanted to be, fair in what I was doing. So.
Yeah, like I said, I ain't mad at your story. And again, if I came in hot, it's only because I'm just finding about all this today because I thought this was a dead subject. I really thought I wasn't going to hear no more about this. Like, in my head, we have already got past it, moved on, and hasn't even been thinking about it. So that's why I was a little bit hot because it's like, I had no idea, that she was going on podcasts, calling it, like, I didn't know none of this.
No, she wasn't calling or going on no podcast. No. But,
no, I said
yeah.
she was on her podcast calling us names. Calling us out of our name. Like, I didn't know about none of this. Like I said, we had totally let it go. We hadn't thought about it no more. I'm thinking she cool, she going her way, we cool, we going our way, and everything's good. So
okay.
I get this phone call from you saying she did this podcast talking about I was shocked.
Yeah, I get it.
I was actually shocked because I don't know where this was coming from.
Well, I get it, and now we're here, so, you know what I'm saying? So, again, I don't want to keep beating the dead horse, but I understand your take. I understand, rather we agree or disagree, I just wanted to hear you out, and I thank you for making it clear to me. I definitely didn't know if you verbally said something, but again, I understand her take, too. You feel me? So, again, I'm just observing both sides, but Yeah, comedians is one of the last freedoms we have. I mentioned on the show, my show was it was a struggle stream today, but it was a lot of feedback. But I did say something in regards to, I never thought that we'd be in a position right now where we can't say on the internet, damn, I've been raped. Now we got to say, I've been great. He got a pow. Like, we can't even talk anymore and say anything because of, you know, whatever, you know. And now the comedian is the only place you can't do shit on your job. You can't even say, hey, you look nice today to somebody. They could turn that shit into harassment on the job. So I'm just saying, comedians are the last line of defense when it comes to freedom of speech, and they are the real doctors, I believe, because they make us all laugh. But
you're right. Every day they are the last pass, but again, if you're hired to do a job and there's rules in that job, you have to do it the way the rules are there.
yeah,
And that's all what it comes. Like I said, it's not about
Yeah.
censoring. It's just, you know,
yeah,
that person is paying you and they say don't do this, and you just
Right.
you don't do it.
I
That's,
feel you.
You know,
Well, listen, brother, I'm gonna let you go. And I'm gonna get ready to end this show. I appreciate you calling in. And yeah, so hopefully, like I said, this thing is not hopefully, this too shall pass. But anyway, I'm gonna just leave it right there.
It's passed for me.
And there you have it. All right, well, you have a fantastic day, the rest of your day, on purpose.
Right on.
All right, now, peace.
Peace.
All right, there y'all have it. There you have it. I don't know what your thoughts are. Feel free to let me know in the chat. I do check replays, but I am gonna still upload the video. In fact, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna cut it up. It's hot. I think the heat is on in here, but I'm gonna cut it up a little bit. Excuse me, and add his video. And in fact, maybe I'll take the audio from this and add the whole pie, put the whole pie together. Man, again, like I say, I believe that's all we have left is comedy. You know what I'm saying? Comedy to say the shit we want to say. And I'm down with you, Balance. If you aren't mature enough, if you sensitive, stay home. I mean, I understand too that if you have rules, then people have rules. Put it in writing. But if you owe me money, you can't tell nobody to get how they gonna feel about that paper. You feel me? Because you gotta respect the talent, the art, and we are out here putting food on our table with the God's gifts that we have. And what happens is we have what do you call them, promoters and things like that. What are they? These are people. No slight to them because that's a talent. But you're dealing with artistic people who work on these crafts. You feel me? So it behooves you promoters to also do your due diligence. You feel what I'm saying? If I was in a situation and if it was me, what would you do, Frankie baby? I'll tell you what, run me my paper. If it wasn't in writing, then run me my paper. You can't hold me to nothing. I don't know, but. And if I was the promoter, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have that clause. I wouldn't say don't say something. No, that's just too much. I don't know about that. But anyway, y'all, let me know what you think. I'm about to return some phone calls, and work on some videos here. I gotta clean this one up for y'all because I really like that video I cut up for hoping to get that struggle stream. Kind of pissed me off, but I made it through. But anyway, you guys, until we meet again, y'all hear me? Until we meet again, let me see. My system been crashing. But until we meet again, man, make sure y'all keep it fantastic. This is what it is. This is life. Go and get you some comedy in your life because they are the true doctors, man. They're making us laugh. We need comedy with the state of the world, with the way the state of the world is. You feel me? But anyway, I'm gonna land my plane. I'm gonna leave it right there. It's your girl Frankie Baby Fantastic. Make sure y'all download that app. Make sure y'all follow me on all the social media platforms. Make sure y'all go check out the Troy Rawlings Live on Fantastic Media Group app. Make sure y'all check out Jew Black 2 on the Fantastic Media Group app. Make sure y'all go check out Dolo Daddies on the Fantastic Media Group app. Make sure y'all go download the app. We got a lot of good free content as well. All right, it's your girl Frankie Baby Fantastic, and I'm out. I made it through this struggle stream, so I'm gonna work on this video. All right, talk to y'all later. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I know we got people watching the different platforms. What she say? Balance, thank you for hanging in there with me too. Thank you for hanging, right, for real, get your papers, right? And all you people on live, what is it, Instagram, I think the music had cut out when we played our video. Make sure y'all go follow High Life. That's what we played, the music video. But yes, we do own the rights to that. But this is the Fantastic Media Group page. This is not the High Life page. Peace, balance, peace, balance. Let me show that High Life thing one more time for y'all. I should have played the video again. But I'll just pop it up here like that. That's what it looked like. Go follow High Life Marketing ENT. Big shout out to the team. All right, until we meet again, y'all, I'm gonna land my plane. It's been a good show. I really like this show because I had a little bit more interaction with different folks, with Hope's situation and this guy's situation. I'm not trying to exploit anything, but more so trying to really get a resolve. You feel me? I didn't like that story when I heard it either, man. Like, you're gonna tell somebody, and we gotta protect our people. We gotta protect our legends, and how you deal with people is very, very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Chasing the dollar all the time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's about, not sometimes, to me, it's always about the art, you dig? But when you're dealing with your business, you gotta fucking get paid. All right, so let me leave it there. All right, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Peace. Yeah, I see y'all out there shopping. Well, it's time to level up your vibe and rep the culture that reps you. Fantastic Media Group is more than just a streaming network. It's a movement, and now you can wear that movement with pride. Check out our exclusive merch line. Hoodies, tees, caps, designed for the hustlers, the dreamers, the entrepreneurs and creators who are the industry. Every piece celebrates our culture, our vibe, our grind, our vision for the future. When you rock Fantastic Media Group merch, you're not just looking fresh, you're supporting black-owned local businesses that's putting independent artists and stories on the map. Keep the culture alive. Build with us, grow with us, show the world that we are the industry. Fantastic Media Group TV. Stream the movement, wear the revolution. Shop now at fantasticmgtv.com and let them.
A man will choose sex over food. A man will choose sex over food.
Oh, okay, so she got you listening to the Queen Maker. All right. Tell me what you thought about her.
I think she's very dynamic.
Oh, okay, so she got you listening to the Queen Maker. All right. Tell me what you thought about her.
I think she's very dynamic.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, the Queen Maker here, ready to teach some stuff.
Okay, alright, so I got an answer that will answer you, but probably not the way that you want me to answer.
Tell me what you think.
She telling the truth, nothing but the truth. You know what I mean? She on point with it.
Yeah.
I agree with everything she's saying.
Or you think brothers are able to learn something from her message?
Hell yeah, if they actually sit down and listen and, take the ego out of it, which is...
Say that part again.
Welcome to Fantastic Media Group TV, your premier destination for independent content.